Good afternoon, evening, morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first official video from our new channel, or Facebook page, Colton's Reviews. Yeah, first official one. And today we're going to be talking about the Resident Evil Remaster Edition for PS3. Holy fuck, did I ever butcher that. Resident Evil High Definition Remastered. There we go. But first, I have a video for you guys. Let's go to my Facebook. Tilt my phone sideways. Turn this all the way up. Okay. I don't know how loud that was, though. That's awesome. Okay, if you want to watch the actual little snippet that isn't shitty video to phone quality, you can go on my Facebook page. It'll be easy enough to find. My personal page, not the review page. Anyways, time to get a little serious for a minute. It took me... Oh, fuck it. I didn't even check how long it took me to beat the game. I'd say good 7 days. Playing for about 6 hours a day. Average. On average, I had a pretty good time with it. I liked it. Some puzzles I thought were just like stupid complicated, and some puzzles were just really, really easy, which weirded me out. Another thing is apparently this is an HD remaster of the HD remaster of the original. So there was the original for PS1 when it came out in '96. Then they remastered it for GameCube. Then they remastered it for PS3 just now. And apparently there's a hard copy edition. I didn't know that. I want one to add to my collection. Gameplay goes, as far as gameplay goes, it's standard Resident Evil. So if you're into that, then you'll love it. I was kind of hoping that they'd go with a more like a Resident Evil 4-y approach. That would have been fun to play through. That kind of style through the mansion. That would have been nice. The only thing that really bothered me about the game, other than the missing parts, not missing parts, but like the things they changed between the original and this one, that kind of bugged me. But apparently there's, they changed them and then remastered from the GameCube thing, so I can't be too pissy. But other than that, the only thing that really bugged me was, oh fuck, can't even think, my head's too itchy. Oh gosh, am I ever tired. Okay, back. But yeah, and I enjoyed the game. I thought it was a lot of fun. I love Resident Evil, so I enjoyed playing it. There's a lot of things. If I were you, I would play with a walkthrough, not because you're going to get stuck, but because you're going to miss a lot of shit. Like there's one thing, you get this this board, and you light a fireplace. You're supposed to use a board and press it to the thing on the fireplace to get a map. I never would have clued into that if it weren't for the walkthrough. So I'd go with a walkthrough just to make sure you find everything and you get everything you need to do, and you're not missing shit. Because otherwise I would have missed the last disc reader at the end and I would have fucked off without Chris. And that's like 90% of your adventure is looking for Chris. No, I enjoyed the game. A standard Resident Evil gameplay. There's still the, blocky squared controls, which is, typical. The graphics were immaculate. They didn't overly sexualize Jill, which that made me really happy. I mean, she had, bouncing boobs, but I think all girls' boobs bounce when they walk. But yeah, they didn't make her butt super crazy and her outfit super tight. No, it was just kind of normal. It was nice. It was nice to see that they took that into consideration. or they just didn't bother sexualizing her at all. I don't know. What else can I tell you about the game? The voice acting, I'm on both sides of the fence with the voice acting. For the most part, it's a lot snappier. It isn't as stiff, and isn't shut up, isn't as shitty as it was in the original game. But that being said, Wesker's voice bugs me. I don't like it. It's not deep and monotone. It's like it's not mysterious enough. Because if you play through the series, he's kind of that mysterious character. Like even if you can tell right off the bat, if you look at him, he's just this mysterious character. It's like, you can't really wrap your head around him till the end when you figure out, yeah, he's a fuckhead. But and throughout all the other games, he's always had that kind of dark and evil voice, but he didn't have that in this one. I suppose there's a lot of it ties in more with the timeline, giving him a younger, more, less mature sounding voice, because he is remarkably younger in this installment. But I don't know, that kind of threw me off. Um, the voice acting for Barry, like the voice script, like the actual words they say, wasn't that good. The actual voice acting was pretty solid. When it came to narrating or animating their faces to show emotion, they didn't really do a very good job. Like at the in the very end, the first fight with the tyrant, the tyrant knocks over Barry, and Jill's like, Barry, Barry, but she doesn't say Barry, Barry. It's Barry, Barry. But in the voice that's concerned, but the face didn't show it. It was weird. You run into that a little bit throughout the whole entire game, but it's not severe enough to notice right away. That's what I picked up. I didn't even notice that till that tyrant fight with Barry, and then I looked back and like, yeah, it was kind of stiff the whole game. I'm sorry, I can't stop playing with my hair. All in all, 9 out of 10. I mean, sure, there was a few flaws, but other than that, the game played fantastically. Incredible game. A lot of new elements to it, new enemies that I didn't see in the original Resident Evil. Like these weird. Oh my god, there's these weird buggy things, and then the best thing to try to kill with a shotgun. Like they'll come down, you just turn around, boom, and they'll just fucking go flying. It was very, very satisfying to see that. A lot of old school enemies, spiders. They brought back the sharks. The yawn, big snake is back. They brought in another new enemy. They're called Crimson Heads, I think they're called. And blatant product placement. Powerade. This one's not bad. I like Fruit Punch. Like Fruit Punch is delicious, but I've always found Powerade as a whole to be kind of bland. But Gatorade is way more blander. I don't care how many English words I'm fucking up. You know, um, Gatorade is way more blander. Also, Carnifex, because Carnifex is the shit. Anyways, but no, yeah, these Crimson Heads, they're zombies, but they're stronger and faster. So they're kind of like, they have the speed and agility and strength of a hunter, the little froggy bitches, but they're a zombie. And the big pain in the ass about them is they'll come at you, and as soon as they claw you once, you're kind of fucked, because every time you go to raise your gun, they're going to claw you again, and then, it knocks you back, so you can't raise your gun. Unless you get lucky where they miss or something, you can pull your gun up and fucking toast them. They're just a massive pain in the ass. I'm not trying to flex. I really need to stop fidgeting. I'm really bad for that. I'm super fucking sore today, by the way. What else is new that they added? They had the old school armor piece keys. That was cool. They had a little a hallway under the stairs which leaded into B4F. They had a doorway atop the first set of stairs, because you go up and you split around. As soon as you go up, before you split around on either side, there's a door right there. That wasn't there in the first game. They changed the crow puzzle, which pissed me off, because that's supposed to be the birth to death puzzle, but they changed it to some fucking weird thing. I don't even remember. It's like colors and royalty and all that dumb shit. Um, they didn't really change anything else. They took out a few things like, beginning of the game, if you play through on the easiest difficulty in the first Resident Evil, when you encounter your first zombie, if you can kill him, because you as Jill you can kill him really easily because you have the gun. As Chris, not so much. If you kill him and you go search Kenneth, the dead guy, in the first game he gives you, well, 30 or 60 bullets because you can loot him twice. And in the new game, they didn't do that. They had a couple of instances like that where there was there was stuff where you could have gotten ammo, like the first puzzle in the map room. You go through the door and shit. And you push the nightstand out of the way. You run down the hallway, and there's a zombie. And you go to the fucking book stand. There's supposed to be ammo in there too, but there wasn't. Two things they added which was really cool was, in the first game, in the original, when you read through it, you go through the memo and it says the two ways to dispose of the zombie: killing the brain, setting them on fire. And in the original game, they didn't have the option to set them on fire. This game they do, but I find it just to be a complete and total pain in the ass. Like, it's the most fucking annoying thing on the planet. I burnt 4 guys. Not even. No, yeah, I burnt 4 people. All Crimson Heads because they annoyed the piss out of me. Because you'll kill them and knock them down, then you'll leave and come back and they'll be back up. The only way to destroy them is like blow them up with a grenade gun or something. Grenade gun was my favorite, was my most used weapon because it's the most powerful and it's the cross between the most powerful and the easiest ammo to find. Let's see what else. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, new aspects. Fuck. Burning people and shit. They had one-way doors in this one. A couple doors you could only go in, you couldn't return through them because like knobs were busted or some shit. There's one other big thing that they added to the game. You could burn people, burn your enemies, and what was the other one? Fuck, this is gonna annoy me. What do you want? Fuck, I'm tired. I've been going to bed really early lately. Like, I went to bed yesterday at 9. I woke up today at 9. I only woke up today at 9 because I kept waking up in the middle of the night. Otherwise, I probably would have been up at 7 like I was yesterday. The night before yesterday, until yesterday morning, I slept for a solid 8 to 9 hours. I was so happy with myself, and I woke up feeling incredible. Started my workout again, which was great. But anyways, back to the review at hand. Um, what the fuck was the new aspect they added to the game? Fuck. They added a new puzzle. There's a room where there's a hawk watching your every move. It's a little robot statue hawk, and that was a pain in the ass. I won't lie, that annoyed me. I had to look up how to beat that because I thought you had to activate pressure plates to get it to stop moving, but that's not the case. It's a really simple puzzle, but I wouldn't have grasped how to do it. So, I don't know. Fuck, what was that other thing that they added? The big fucking crucial fucking thing. God damn. I don't fucking remember. I know as soon as I finish this video, I'll fucking remember it too. I'll probably put a sub-clause in the comments or something if I ever remember. But yeah, as a whole, as it stands, I'd give the game 9 out of 10. Very, very incredible game. Capcom really did a number with this one. It was fantastic. I'm super excited for Resident Evil 7 because I'm pretty sure that's confirmed For what I saw, it was confirmed with not fan art, but like art and stuff. But yeah, Resident Evil Remastered HD, definitely. If you have PSN or PS3, definitely download it. If you can find a hard copy, buy it or give it to me. But no, yeah, 9 out of 10. Fantastic game if you love Resident Evil like I do. The graphics were great. The sound, the voiceover was meh. The gameplay was great. The puzzles were meh. You know, it brought a lot of the old aspects back, which was nice, and rejuvenated them. It added some new stuff. It added a whole new enemies and maps and parts of the mansion that no one had seen before, or that I hadn't, anyways. So you know what? I'm really happy with what Capcom put out. I'm very pleased with it, and I'm so glad to have it as part of my library. It's fantastic game. 9 out of 10, just stellar. It's definitely one of the best games I've played this year, even though it's only February. Yeah, that's about it. I would recommend it. I'd recommend this game for anyone who's into Resident Evil, anyone who's played through Resident Evil the series. They definitely check it out and try it. It's different than the first one, but if you've played the GameCube one, I don't think it's any different. I think it's just an HD remaster from that. So I don't know. I've never played that one, strangely enough. I never had a GameCube, so. But yeah, definitely 9 out of 10. Fantastic game. I'm should be getting back. I don't know what game I'm going to be playing next. I'm playing through a game called Deadly Premonition, and I don't want to give too much of it away, but I have so many mixed feelings on this game. So many. It should make for a nice, detail-oriented, fun review. Got my drums set up. You guys get to see that. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Got my guitars behind me. That's about it. I should have, hopefully, more content for you in about a week or so. I'll be reviewing a bunch of other stuff, albums, food, just whatever I find important. Whatever strikes me as worthy of review. Whatever, or, spreading the word. But until then, this is Clownman, Colton's Reviews, Decepticon, signing off.